we are going to be calling legendary CS collector Dereps because he recently bought every single Kato 14 holo, okay? This is a full set of the holos. We're gonna call him now. We're gonna see why he did it, what he expects of the future, and how I am involved in the deal because I actually helped fund this deal by buying a bunch of M4 howls from Dereps. He actually had a howl collection of 13 factory new howls, and I bought them. So let me call him. This clip was brought to you by Skins Monkey. Trade your skins on Skins Monkey to change up your loadout because you get a 35% deposit bonus if you use code Anomaly. You also get up to $5 free for your first trade. So use the link in the description to start trading now because it's really easy for you to get new skins if you don't like your old ones. Just look how quick that trade was. And thank you once again, Skins Monkey, for paying for the clip's channel editors.
Yo.
Hello.
What's good?
Very good. And you?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man.
Finally, I can hear your microphone. You're not using webcam mic.
Thank God, man, I fixed it.
I see you finished up the entire collection. Last time we spoke, you only had, I think, like 4 of these, or 5, right?
Yeah.
When did you finish the collection?
I finished it yesterday. The money I had ready before I sold you the house, I sent to him already. And then when I sold you the house, got the money ready, sold a few more things, bought the whole thing.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
This is something you'd only see back in like 2014, maybe 2015. And since then, almost no one has had a full set like this. You're one of only 3 people in the world right now who has a full set, right?
Yeah, publicly. Privately, could be money more.
Yeah. Publicly, you're one of only 3 people who has every single Kato 14 holo.
Honestly,
and foil.
it was an incredible opportunity, and I had to go for it. It being discounted, because usually when you get a set, it's more.
Yeah,
I got
exactly.
it for cheaper. Yeah, exactly.
So you bought this whole set at a discounted price. You bought them all at once from one single guy, right?
Yeah, he held it since 2014. I talked to the middleman, Robert, very nice as well.
Yeah, I love Robert. Shout out Robert, bro.
Great guy, man. But yeah, he just wanted to sell them. He thought it was time to go. I was contacted, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it, man. Let's go.
You are public with how much you paid, right?
Yeah, I'm not too fussed with it because it helps people understand how much current prices are. There's no fake sales. It's all real. It happened.
Yeah. That's one thing also that people, I don't think, realize, that there have been some fake sales with these. Like, people are trying to boost the prices even higher. If they're holding one, they're doing everything in their power to, like, increase the prices of them. So it's nice to see a full deal be this transparent with how much you paid and how much current market prices are and everything.
Oh, 100%. Even with the house, I see people clowning me a lot, but there's so much misinformation. People are throwing numbers out, but it was worth it, man, to sell everything. I cut the losses, but I already am in profit.
Yeah. So it all started a few months ago when you bought 16 factory new howls, right? As an investment.
Yeah. So I paid 100k for those 16. Obviously, I knew I was taking a risk.
Yeah.
CS2 was 1 week away. It was either going to go 2 ways, up or down. And I knew exactly what I was doing. I took the risk. But because of the opportunity, I needed to sell them as quick as possible.
Yeah, so you had 16 of them, right? You sold a few on buff, and then you sold the rest to me, which I bought 13 of all at once in one single trade, which is already kind of crazy. But then you used money you already had and that money to buy this full set, right?
Yeah. That's exactly how it went.
Yeah, and how much did you pay for this full set? Like all of these holos?
So with the house, I lost about $20k from it dropping. But for the holos, I paid around $250,000, $250,000.
Oh shit. Everyone who hears that is gonna be like, oh, what $250,000 on stickers? Lol. But they don't realize that's actually a really good price right now.
Yeah, and people don't even understand that even yesterday, an iBuyPower Holo got sold for $70,000.
Yeah.
Do you know how much I paid for mine? $50,000.
So you're already back the howl losses.
Exactly, but people don't know that, and they clown and tweet, but you know what?
Yeah.
Real ones know that I got a great deal.
Puck in my chat saying that I'm speaking with Bernie Madoff right now. 250 is actually a really good price, because if iBuyPower sold for 70, then Titan being 70 or 80 isn't that far-fetched either, right? And then you have the Reason, which is like, I don't even know how much now, like 40 or maybe even more.
Around 40 was cheapest, but I'm pretty sure it's more right now.
Yeah, so now it's like those 3 stickers are already almost what you paid. Like, it's insane. So I have a few questions. The guy who sold them, you said held them since 2014, right? There has to be something something more to it? Did he just forget he had them? Did he buy them as an investment? Or these stickers have been very expensive for a long time. If he hasn't sold them by now, like, he must have had some thought in his mind, right?
Definitely shout out to this seller. His name was Yakim. He intended to hold it for longer. I mean, he held it for almost 10 years, you know?
Yeah. Do you know anything about the seller? Like, what he's gonna do with the money or so? Whenever I buy something really expensive, I always ask that, because I think it's kind of fun.
Yeah, I think he's more private. I just said, I hope the money goes a good way, long way for you. Good luck with everything. He wished me luck as well with the insane collection.
That's
and,
hella
I'm sure
wholesome.
it's gonna pay off, man. We'll see what happens, but I'm definitely gonna try and hold the set as it is. But if someone comes in and offers me 100k for IVP, man, I have to take that shit.
If you look throughout the years, these are some of the items that have always just gone up. Even when people think like, oh yeah, they're not gonna go up anymore. They've reached the max, they're inflated, whatever. They always just go up even more.
You know what? If you ever want to compare and see why they're worth so much, go look at how much the capsules are. So imagine you have a capsule for 30,000 and you unbox a Dignitas Hollow, you're actually in loss,
Yeah.
not even in profit.
Out of all of these, there's only like 4 or 5 that you're in profit from. No one should ever open those. They're like a museum piece right now. Do you know current supply of all of these stickers?
I know for a fact Titan is under 100. I believe it's 80, 70. And that was a year or two ago when I checked.
Yeah.
iBuyPower, I think, has the same number. I have to double check, of course, but I know for a fact Titan is under 80.
That's crazy.
That's for a fact.
So now you've bought into this collection for 250,000, right? Do you have like a price where you will feel like, okay, I've gotten it up to like, 300,000 or 400,000. Now I'm gonna sell the full set? Or are you just holding until you feel like, okay, I need some money, I'll sell now?
The plan is definitely to wait a couple of years, maybe
Really?
1 to 5 years in that range. But if they do double, I will sell. If it's around 400, 500k I can get, I'll definitely be willing to sell. But the plan is to hold it for at least 1 to 5 years. It's a long-term entry.
Yeah.
And it's definitely a great one. So you never know, Lunar came in, bought 16 Titans, fucked around, lost some money, and dipped.
Yeah.
You don't know what could happen, yeah.
I think that's a pretty good idea, by the way, because now CS2, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of in a rough spot. But now with 2024, I think they're gonna start pushing out updates and actually think about the content of the game. From now on, CS2 is probably gonna grow if we're thinking in terms of years.
I'm all for it, man. I'm all in.
I remember I saw your tweet, you bought all those howls, and now the story has evolved so much.
You know what's even crazier? I started all of this with $10, man. Back in 2015, January. All of this has been an amazing ride.
And it's
Cash
all through trading
sticker
and...
trading.
Oh,
every
shit.
single thing. Man, you know what? Counter-Strike has changed my life absolutely for the better. Met some great people, made a lot of money. I'm all here for it, man. I've been here for almost 10 years.
Damn, insane success story to hear. This is hella nice.
Same with Julian as well. I remember you being there years ago.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah, exactly,
We're both just two old heads who like skins. I want to say just thank you for explaining, because I know a lot of people are very interested, because this is not something you see every day. This has not happened more than a handful of times, like ever, that someone buys a full collection, and it's never happened when they're this expensive.
Oh, definitely. And even publicly as well. I know a lot of deals happen in private, but
Yeah.
they are kept private.
I think it was a year ago, or maybe 1.5, I bought 3 or 4 of the capsules. And yeah, I bought a iBuyPower and a Titan at different times though, last year. But I didn't keep any of them. I just bought them and then I sold
just
them.
flipped them, yeah.
Yeah. This is so dirty. Oh, shit.
That looks so fire.
This is-
actually looks insane.
Yeah. If I went onto this profile, I would think it's one of those fake screenshots, Yeah, that's fucking really cool, actually.